yo. It's that time again, guys. I see a few of y'all in here. What's up, Tiny One? What's up, Colt? Mathematic. Oh, let me say it the right way.
Mathematic.
In the motherfucking building. What's up, y'all? Hope y'all's having a good weekend. It's your boy Brainiac the Maniac up in the place. About to bring you some beats. A couple of rhymes mixed in here too, I believe. So got everyone's name who sent in for the show for the grab bag. And yo, what's up, Donye? What's up, Dr. Dead X Ashley in the chat? Matter of fact, let me put that up here real quick. Oh no, I won't put it up real quick. Let me play the official intro video up on this jump real quick. All right.
It's nothing you can do to hurt me.
Heat Wave, Brainiac the Maniac.
Yeah, Doc Manic got that mix lit.
Vibe sessions. It's time for the show. It's about to be live. It's Heatwave Music Group and it's a session where we vibe. You can send in up to 3, but only MP3s accepted. Preferably unreleased, so I ain't copyright infected. Yo, we about to have a blast. Forget the past and grasp the future. You get there from the present by releasing all minutia. I make my little beats, pen my own rhymes on time. Did I mention that 5 bucks can get you skipped up the line? We got challenges and battles. Don't forget the grab bag.
If you sent before the show, the brain is jotting down your tag.
It's all about the vibe. I got dark matter on the mix. I'm Brainiac the Maniac here to fulfill your music fix. So if you're present, like and share with your peoples. You know I rock more bells than the brass and church steeples. By the way of the wave, indeed the music's an obsession. Get a drink and grab your smoke. It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions. Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
So hard, it gotta be a Dark Matter beat.
Heatwave, Brainiac the Maniac.
Vibe Sessions, baby. This is how we get down.
Saturday night. Let's go.
All right, that was the official video. The intro, John. I'm gonna get an outro, John, soon. But until then, I'm just here to rock y'all's beats. You know what I mean? And I see we got 7 people up in here. So just to remind y'all, 2 weeks from now, we have
The Dark One Sample Challenge.
if y'all didn't get the clips, I'm gonna repost the promo. And the link will be in the comments. Maybe I'll put the link in the description too, because it was confusing some people. But yeah, there's a special thing going on with that too. I forgot to mention the prize. So y'all check this joint out right here, and then you'll see what the prize is at the end. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Saw that? $50. $50 to the winner. Yo, what up, Blaps? I seen. Did you send something, man? Let me check the email real quick. I'm gonna leave y'all with these little musacs over here. You know what I mean? Y'all can chill real quick. Let me check the email. Oh Jesus. Y'all are tricky. I thought I was just gonna see Blap's joint. Here I see 3-4 more joints from other folks. It's all good though. That's what I'm here for. Mhm. Got yours, Blap. Mathematics and another joint. AI sent some joints. I may have that one. I'll download it. All right. Ashley sent one in. Very nice, Ashley. You would have sent in about 20 minutes earlier. Your name would be in the bag. Got you a quick 10 spot. If luck prevail. Get out of here. Get the next one. Oh, the baby sent one in. Okay. You named her, so I don't gotta rename it. Thank you, darling. Last but not least, yeah, I don't think I heard this one, Ashley. All right. Let me put this on pause. Good Lord. Y'all done sent in a whole bunch of shit real quick. I was like, oh yeah, let me check the email. I was checking the email all the way up till I started and see nothing. And like 4 or 5 new submissions. But that's dope. You know what I mean? What is this up here? Okay. Let me get out of this. I don't want to expand it. Just want to exit out of it. All right, guys. So again, good evening. Round of applause for everybody who's in here. All right. So that being said, as usual, share the live, and don't just share it to people who you know. Share it to like those groups that none of us know about. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get some new submissions. Maybe we get some new members in Heatwave. You know what I mean? Can only do what we can do, right? So I'm going to get into some of these beats. Let's see here. What? Okay, so I got my man here. He sent in the 3 pieces. My man from overseas. I think he's from the Netherlands. He might be from the UK. I forget. But he goes by the Unspoken Truth, and he sent in a 3-piece. Um, so I'm gonna get into his joints right now, and y'all talk about what you think about it in the chat. You know what I mean? Let me cue this up. All right, that was your boy, the Unspoken Truth. That was called 415. I forgot to say the title. 415 by your boy, Unspoken Truth. We got people from overseas sending in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and all these are those stickers that you guys are putting up, because I guess that's the only way you can react now. Which is kind of fucked up because that's part of the metric. You know what I mean? The reactions, that's like part of your dashboard, like when you go in to see the insights. So they took that away. So it kind of fucks everything up. But anyway, Unspoken, he sent in a 3-piece, so we're gonna get into his next joint. All right. You like the vibes on that one? That one was dope, right? Yeah, I know there's a lag, so it's like I'm ahead of y'all, but I'm not, because I can see the chat here right in front of me in the studio. Again, you know what I mean? It's the vibe, y'all. The vibe. So we're gonna get into this next joint by my man, the Unspoken Truth. I don't even know this man's real name. I gotta find out this dude's name. This one's called Hero. Let me cue it up, guys. That's what they would say overseas. Let me put it into queue. All right. Lord of mercy. Oh my God. That shit went hard as hell. That shit was called Hero from your boy The Unspoken Truth. Good Lord. Man, I gotta find out what he uses, man. I don't know if he uses MPC or if he's using a DAW or if he just has a whole fucking studio set up with wires crossed all over the fucking mixers and shit like that. But that was called Hero. Man. Sheesh. Little shorty make you think long, you know what I mean? All right, so check it. He sent a 3-piece. So this one's called Soul Food. All right. And remember, guys, I have not heard any of these joints. Maybe a couple because I had to like help people recording the MP4s and converting them and shit like that. But I didn't listen to none of these joints. And good Lord, so what you're hearing is new to me too. You know what I mean? Heatwave Vibe Sessions. All right, let's get it. This joint's called Soul Food. Oh, well, damn. He done cut me short on that one. Yeah, that was called Soul Food. Yo, all 3 of them joints was fire. I'm giving them the fire. All right, so that being said, that was your boy The Unspoken Truth. Like I said, Heatwave Music Group, we get people from overseas, all over the world. You know what I mean? So we gonna get in to my man over here, my man
Mathematic.
You know what I mean? We're gonna get into his joints next. He sent a 2-piece. I mean, I appreciate y'all sending in more than one. You know what I mean? Then we get to like vibe out and see what you're doing, see what your style like. You know what I mean? So he got this one here. What is this one called? Let me check the proper tie. Wait. Properties. This one's called 808 Knockin' by your boy Mathematic. All right, let's get it, yo. Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
Mathematic.
God damn. That shit was hard as hell, son. Real hard. Oh, goodness. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about your boy Mathematic? You know what I'm saying? The boy's nasty. Tell me, like I said before, like I don't really get down with trap shit, but if Mathematic is running it, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? I am all in on that shit. You know what I mean? Makes me want to rob my mama and bring everything back in the morning. You stupid blaps. Damn. You bring it back in the morning, mama standing right inside the door with a left hook for your ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that shit brought tears in my eyes. All right, so now he sent a 2-piece, so he has this one called the Brass Man. So if you thought that joint was crazy, where do you hear this joint? You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Guys are crazy up in here. Don't hurt him, Math. Don't hurt him, Math. You got everybody up in here wanting to fuck people up and shit. Blap said he want to go around and trip little kids and dare their parents to do something. And then you got Black Girl Magic on the side, like, go ahead and do something, parent, because I'm here to fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? That was Mathematics, the brass man. Jesus, that was crazy, bro. Yo, appreciate you sending in. You know what I mean? Appreciate you sending in. Uh, Good Lord. MJ. MJ England. And I had to say your government after that shit. Good Lord. Man. So check it out. Shit. Okay. Luckily we ain't battling or nothing. God damn. You don't really got to worry about coming before or following anyone after that. You know what I mean? But since Black Girl Magic sent in quite a while ago, so we gonna get into her 3-piece. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that was very violent, Serafina. Very violent. But you know, it touched my heart, you know, and I mean it in a good Christian way. So we gonna get into the 3-piece of one of our heat wave esteemed admins. This is Anitra in the chat. She goes by the Tiny One. She also goes by Black Girl Magic. And we gonna run this joint right here called Inferno. Yo, it is what it is, mathematic shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big ups, man. Thanks. Salute. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're gonna stay in here for a minute or not, but if you leave, it don't matter, man, because motherfuckers gonna remember who you is, boy, after them 2 hard ass beats. You know what I mean? So we gonna get into this joint called Inferno. Ooh, that's the devil say.
Inferno.
All right, let me cue it up. Mute my mic right quick. Definitely loving that. God damn. I almost want to. I know you sent the 3-piece. I almost want to play my little drill shit just so you can see how drill's not supposed to be done. And then you listen to hers, and then you know how drill is supposed to be done. But I'm not going to do it. I'll save mine for when there's no one here. All right, so that was Inferno by Anitra in the chat. Black Girl Magic, the tiny one. You know what I'm saying? You know, and y'all be up in here talking about this person's a cheater. How'd you learn to cheat like that? She got one here called Cheat Code. So we gonna run this motherfucker right now, so y'all can hear how to use the cheats properly. Okay, okay. All right, let's get it. Cheat code.
We cannot trust at this point.
Seriously? Straight up? You gonna leave me on that? Damn, Anitra. Fucking with me. That was a cheat code. I felt like the whole game just restarted after the way that shit ended. All right. Shit. Okay, so she sent the 3-piece, right? So that was cheat code. I know y'all was like, yeah, that's exactly what that was. So now she has this one called Serenity, so we can all calm the fuck down after the last 2 she just had up in this jump. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. This is Heatwave Music Group, baby. This is Vibe Sessions. This is your boy Brainiac the Maniac, bringing you the beats that you sent me. Yo, someone let me know when OG McNeil gets up in this piece too. He said he was out with the wifey. You know what I mean? Because he sent some clips in that are special to him. You know what I mean? Off the new album. So I ain't gonna trying to run them joints till he's up in this piece. You know what I mean? So let's get down with this joint called Serenity, as usual, to make everything as smooth as possible. I'm gonna mute my mic. Serenity. That was very, very tranquil. Got my heart rate down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's funny. He said, how the fuck y'all cheating in holy matrimony? And that's crazy because I remember back when we had the back-to-back show and we were doing that backlash joint. I decided to put them against each other. She whooped his ass. Whooped his ass. But they still love each other, and that's all that matters. You know, they can go off of each other. Hey, this is how I just happen. And they come up with the code. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that was her three piece. All right. So into some more shit here. I got my man right here, Dylan, in the chat. Sorry, I'm getting all up on the mic. I'm all up on the mic and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is him in fiction. And this is called Symphony in Black. All right. So I'm going to put this up in here and y'all tell me what you think.
Yeah, Dr. Manic got that mix lit. What'd you say? This is disrespectful and just wrong. That's what Cloud Runner said. That was that Symphony in Black. And that's the collab with Dark Matter Productions and Fiction Music, aka Dylan in the chat. And Pat's probably working on his damn truck right now still. Hopefully he pops up in this joint at some point. But That was dope. Definitely nice. I heard that a whole bunch of times because I heard it as it was going through its stages and stuff. But nice final product, guys. I definitely appreciate that. All right, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Donnie's up next," and then I played that joint. So he did send in a two piece. Dylan did, but I did say Danye was gonna go, so I'm putting Danye on now. And I mean, one of these was for the hot spot. Um, people was hyped for that joint. Soon as Pat is up and running, the hot spot's gonna be back, baby. I'm telling you. And then y'all can get voted on. But right here we just vibing so y'all can appreciate this shit. So I'm gonna get into my man Don Ye the name. Your boy Rare Koi's in the chat. You know what I mean? This one's called let's see what this one's called. King size raw paper. Y'all get your cabbie cones out right now. All right, let me cue it up, guys. 5 sessions. He said he robbed Cheaterade. That's why you ain't got none on the website yet. Fucking Don, he done stole it off the truck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that was nice, man. Holy shit. King size raw paper. All right, so we got another one here. Let me see what it's called. I was out in Restream. Let's see here. And this one is just called Raw Hemp Paper by your boy Rare Coy's Danye the name. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this up in here real quick. Good Lord. Okay. Another cheater. That boy Danye with the raw hemp. You can't even get high off of that. You know what I'm saying? But we got high off of that. It was like shots fired. Shots fired. Good Lord. All right. That was raw hemp by your boy Danye the name. He stole all the cheaterade off the truck. He done held up the stagecoach on that motherfucker right there. Damn. All right, so check it. Give a round of applause to your boy, Danye. Rare Croy's in the chat. Um, so I got a little single shorty right here. I don't think it's really mixed like that, but he said go ahead and run it. My man Wavy Plays got to join up in here. So let me get this up into the Chrome tab for y'all so y'all can vibe out to this shit. Oh my Jesus. Man, let him lengthen that shit out a little bit, transition and mix that joint. It was already nice. You know what I'm saying? That was your boy Wavy Plays, aka Dready Dread. You know what I mean? Sheesh. All right. All right. That's how y'all doing it. That's how y'all doing it. All right. I got the other part of Dylan's joint here. And while this runs, um, I'll probably run too. But I am going to put the names up for the grab bag, everyone that sent in before the show started. This one right here is Scoops featuring No Name, Titans Collide, I think it's called. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, Titans Collide and Dylan on the beat, Dark Matter Productions. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's gonna sound familiar when you hear this beat. All right, just from '05, '05 unreleased. Let's get it. Well, that was not it. Hold on, let me see what's going on with this. Oh man, Dylan, I don't know what you did. You know what you did? You sent me the freaking tornado, the fire tornado. That's what you sent me for this Scoops featuring No Name joint. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure. But that's what I'm getting every time I hit it. It's just it says it's a bigger file than that though. Hold up. Showing me that shit was fire though. Like literally fire. Damn, my bad, Dylan. Shit. See, that's what happened though. You sent that to me like 15 minutes before the show. I was like, yeah, let me convert this. Hold on, let me see if I got it. I'll try to send it back. But while I try to do that, I'm gonna run the baby. I got my girl Deandra. She has this joint here called Kamikaze, so we're gonna run that, and I'm gonna see if I can get this right with Dylan's other track. All right, and that was called Kamikaze. Yep. Video game placement, a dream sequence, wild. You know what I mean? You can describe it however you want. But that's Serafina. And since we just played her track, let me just remind y'all of the challenge that's going on coming up in 2 weeks on October 4th. All right. And Dylan, I think I got the right recording now. So check this out, guys. I know y'all seen it, but you're going to see it again. You seen that, yo? $50 to the winner, and that could go up depending if y'all want to donate. You know what I mean? Um, I should have had the ticker running on the bottom here, but I didn't. Let's see here. I think I got Dylan's joint here now. Let me just play it in the background real quick. Yep, that's the one. All right, I got it, Dylan. So this is the one that I thought was the one that was called Titans Collide. All right, let's get it.
No name. Two Scoop. A Dark Matter production. Yeah. They say if you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Ain't no time for complaining. Damn the crying and bitching. Learn to deal with it. Use it to your advantage. Sweat the snitches and moles out they holes and start doing outlandish shit never been thought of. That's how I was brought up. Pops told me a shotgun ain't no good unless it's sold off at all costs. Y'all go take notice of the underdog who says what's on his mind. Disregarding the repercussions, dog. Ain't scared of no judge, scared of no politician who don't agree with letter to God. You obviously didn't listen. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So quit hate. I know you ride alone and bump my shit. You perpetrate. You adjacent to a rock, sitting in a hard place. I'm on the 9 o'clock news. Get your cops in a car chase. Bending corners, burning rubber, blazing the chocolate. Delivered so many keys, my nickname's the locksmith. Your watch is rock lit, it don't shimmer and shine. Cuff a trailer park trash, a wolf about you with dimes. Ain't never seen no wait and claim you been on the grind. You fucking pussies running out of time and places to hide. Flash the cameras and ask for status, but can't grasp the fact that cash could damage your past and has cats imagining that that's the last chapter of rap that has captured and smashed back the passion it had back when that mattered. Rap didn't have maps that had traveled on map back when Black Panthers handling gas blasts and battle cats could actually rap. I had rap patterns in my backpack, mastered the blast back. Never hit rock bottom, I got problems that got problems. A lost cause on top of them, not budging. I'm not bugging, dust running from thugs, busting shots from blocks coming to stop what I'm dropping. I'm not stopping, cussing I'm hot, whether you like it or not. Fucker, you're not touching the spot where I walk and got something you cannot cover. Hip hop locked in a box, love it or not. I got cops running like I opened Tupac's coffin. I'm back on the block and I'm hotter than ever. Got these MCs coming out, they sweater than leather. And I'm down for whatever, name the time and the place. I can grab the microphone or the 9 on my waist. My lyrics are like police, suspects and plungers. Figure the rest out, think about it, motherfucker. More evil than the Minneapolis Police Department. Good with 16, I got more flame than arson. Even with the possible cause, my mission impossible. Press pause on the unstoppable, not possible. Rip laws of the apostle and swallow them whole. Follow souls of the illest victims and fill their pockets with rocks. Then give them swimming lessons in Minnesota rivers and stop. Is it a prophet of God calling him? Walking on water without fins, giving product to what I saw when I was walking the block without them. Just holla at your boy. I know you phonies nervous on the weed, got you annoyed. I'm nice with the flow, cold like an icicle. Pushing MCs over the edge and yelling out, look out below! It's the two-ton testicle tyrant, sound the siren. Get on the horn and tell him I'm wildin'. My blood pressure's rising and I'm about to burst. White and quite right on the mic like Sprite, I quench signs to Columbia Records and the money can measure up from nothing to 9 measures. But I never find a company running rewind on your credit to step it up because of a clever rhyme you said on the record. And I never said I would make it. Taking a record to deal could probably break my method of skill, kill it and stretch it. Follow me into the death of the illest and writes with a pen of his feelings. All because your skill was accepted for real. This would happen when titans collide. Rip, ride, divide, minds and find time to get high. Space in my waistline, the right size for my 9. Your time to that shines over when these powers combine. I'm as hard as a drum, enough to flick off a car full of thugs. Bumping Little John, puffing a Garcia blunt with 20-inch subs in a car, armed with a gun, and I'll still run up and stick a crowbar to the trunk. Not a gangster or a thug, I'm the animal in man that only knows hoes, flows, calicos, and quarter grands. A one-man army, now follow with a leader. Give a damn if you don't like me, I don't like you neither. Got me pacing myself, I ran and jumped off of the scale, landed past the heavens and grabbed the bottom of hell. This is Project Mayhem, straight Fight Club, bitch. I'll take an MC's necklace to chain bikes up with us in.
All right, man. Shit. That's why you needed that 4 minutes and some. Them dudes is going at it on that joint. All right. So I'm going to run some more music. But first, let me get comfortable here. That was your boy Dark Matter on the beat. Fucking No Name and Scoops. Titans Collide. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down here on Vibe Sessions. So we're going to get into the next joint. Well, we'll give a round of applause for that. All right. So now next we have Ashley. No, wait. We have AI. He sent in earlier. I think he's still up in here. My bad. I should have ran you earlier, son. So he has this joint here called what's it called? Show Off Den. Show Off Den. And I mean, he's the only one with the cheater aid. He had a little bit of the cheater aid before motherfucker stole it off the truck. You know what I'm saying? So oh. Oh shit. Teacher, I thought he said no strings next 50 beats. Yeah, this shit was nice. Show Off then by your boy AI, Mr. Pay the producer. I mean, I'm rocking the shirt. You see, I did a wardrobe change. Best sign, best producers. I just got the shirt. I'm not the best producers. Y'all are. You know what I mean? Round of applause for that. And he sent the 2-piece, and then after this, we gonna get into OG's joint. I was waiting for you, OG, motherfucking caveman. We've been waiting on you, OG. That was nice of you to take your wife out on the town. You know what I mean? We always gotta do that date night. You know what I mean? But now he has Reflex has another one here called Please Don't Do Me. Damn, why doesn't it just give me the last joint? All right, okay, it's just Please Don't Do Me. All right, let me see if this one's different because I think you sent it twice. Now you have Please Don't Do Me too. Which one should I play, AI? Do you want the first Please Don't Do Me or Please Don't Do Me? I mean, I don't know if they're different. I didn't listen to either of them. So you let me know and I'll play either or. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So you let me know.
And I'll run it.
All right. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Seem like you're having fun in the chat. Y'all got me over here dying. You know what I mean? I got to mute my mic. You got me cough laughing and shit. You know? I know AI will get back to me in a minute. The first one? Okay. First one. Got you. All right. Don't Do Me. By your boy Reflex Music, Aaron Island in the chat. Pay the producer, apparel.com. Go get you some. Man, Don't Do Me by your boy Aaron Island, aka Reflex Music. PayToProducerApparel.com. Like I said, go get you some. Oh, and I had forgot. I had put this up during his last track. Mathematic on the grab bag. You know what I'm saying? Mathematic got the grab bag. Well deserved, because his 2 clips he sent in were fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that concludes Aaron Island's clips, right? So my man OG's up in here. I don't know if he got work tomorrow or whatever, bro. But anyway, I just want to let you know that these 3 joints are off his new album. And you know what I mean? We don't just want you to share this to people who you know, or back into the group or anything like that. Send this to all the groups, obscure groups, whatever, your family members, you know what I mean? Not just on Facebook. Get on Instagram, you know. If you got TikTok, you know what I mean? Blam. Copy this joint, let it play up in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Whatever you gotta do. You know what I mean? If you got to share the show to YouTube, do it. You know what I mean? Because we trying to push this man's album for till the end of the year and even longer. You know what I mean? And I know you can cop it. Hit him up in his inbox, or he'll talk to you on here right now about this shit. But we got this joint called Philly Love, and this is all about the team over here in PA. You know what I mean? Might have a bunch of haters up in here talking about, but it's all about the Eagles and representing the city of Philly. You know what I mean? And this is PA's finest. My man Caveman. Motherfucking OG Wastel McNeil in the chat. This joint is called Philly Love. We about to run a 3-piece. All right.
Philly streets with them nights cold nights, hard work, big dreams, never let go. Left from Liberty Bell to the broad street lights. We was raised in the struggle, but we learned how to fight. Facts. They ain't believe in us. Nah. But the city did. Philly did. Now it's game day, and we going all in. Go Birds. Eagles fly high, that's the way that we live. Fly high. Philly is my hometown, we on phone, never back down. Rushing parades, ring the bell when we touch down. B-A-G-L-E-S, everybody screaming loud. Philly in my blood forever, standing tall and proud. Came up on them hard blocks, hustling my veins. Weathered every storm, now we dancing in the rain. City of the grit, where the legends never fade. A.I. Dawkins, they forever pay the way. Sunday at the link, it's electric in the crowd. Bird gang deep, yeah, we reppin' real proud. From North Philly corners to South Street nights. Philly stand strong, yeah, we built for the fight night. Philly is my hometown, my city. We fight hard every time we touch down. Go B-A-G-L-E-S, that's the word. Go Philly in my blood forever, go Birds. Like the bell, let it ring, ring, ring. Hold it down for the team, hold it down. From the block to the dream, dreams. Philly heavy on the scene, let's go. Yeah. Philly is my hometown, my city. We fight hard every time we touch down. B-A-G-L-E-S, that's the word. Philly in my blood forever, go Birds. Go Birds, go Birds.
Yeah. Let's go birds. All right. So that was the big up to our team. You know, we gonna get the Super Bowl again this year because we playing the bum ass Rams tomorrow. So don't all even worry about that. That was your boy OG Caveman. He sent in the 3-piece. So he has this one here called Fat Nut, the remix. You know what I mean? Yo, let's go Philly. Let's go Philly. It's the 610 used to be the 215. Let's get it. This is the session where we vibe. You didn't know I was gonna do that, did you? You up next, Ashley.
Brooklyn style, baby. Crown heavy on my dome, you feel me? Biggie style. Check it. Amigo trippin', marble floors in the tenement, ghetto kingpin, turn crumbs to a settlement. Every word venom, spit flame like a loaded weapon. They wait for my fall, but I rise every second. Concrete jungle, lying in the tall grass, moving with the hustle, move quick, all fast, born with the hunger. Scars made the legend. My name on the wall, block priests call it reverend. Check it. Eagle heavy round sitting on my temple. Best in the ghetto, my reign monumental. From the dirt, but I shine. So official. Big stepper moves, words cut like a pistol. Eagle heavy round sitting on my temple. Best in the ghetto, my reign monumental. From the dirt, but I shine. So official. Big stepper moves, words cut like a pistol. Sip Henny out the bottle, ice clink slow. Heavy chain swinging, make the jealousy grow. Life on the edge, but I dance with precision. Eyes on the throne, whole world in my vision. They whisper in the shadows, but my name too loud. Every verse like a brick, supplied to the crowd. Hood prophet, turn a cipher to a sermon. Money long, but respect, that's the real earning. Eagle heavy crown sitting on my temple. Best in the ghetto, my reign monumental. From the dirt, but I shine. So official. Big stepper moves, words cut like a pistol. Eagle heavy crown sitting on my temple. Best in the ghetto, my reign monumental. From the dirt, but I shine. So official. Big stepper moves, words cut like a pistol. Yeah. Check it. I don't just rap, dictate block scripture. Paint pictures so vivid. Frame me in a fixture. King of the ghetto, don't forget the name. Ego trippin'. Biggie style, heavy in the game.
OG. You're a smart man. You're a smart man. You didn't run that by nobody, did you? That's dope, man. The beats is hot. The fucking bars is off the chain. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing but. And you had the nerve to send in the 3-piece. Well, you use Reason, don't you? Reason? No. I forget whatever you use. You be on the SP1200 shit because this last joint you got here is called 1200 Madness. And if this is what I think it is, this is the shit. The shit. Nah, what does OG use? Go ahead, put it in the chat, man. What do you use when you actually go to a DAW? You know what I mean? If you use a DAW. Because I know you old school, man. So we call you OG. Motherfucking caveman. All right, we're going to get down with this 1200 Madness while OG tells us what he uses in the chat.
From the block, To the boardroom. Rags to riches, baby. You know the vibe. Let's go. Used to wake up, hunger pains in my belly growling. Tenement halls, fiends lurk, sirens howling. Inhale, cold nights, mama stressing on the light bill. Dreaming about the day I could score me a right deal. Hand me down kicks, couldn't flex with the rest. But the struggle, put the hustle in my chest. Either fall to the streets or rise with the pen. Now I bleed these balls, stacking up the dividends. Lock full of pressure, had to move with precision. Keep my head up, never lost the vision. They was laughing at the kid when my pockets was broke. Now I'm laughing at the bank, see the comments I wrote. From the pain in my past, came the shine that you see. Every scar that I wear, made a boss out of me. Had to fight for my life, just to stand this tall. Now the world know my name, I'ma answer that call. From the gutter to legit, I flip struggle to profit. Money clean now, haters watching my pockets. Used to scrape for change, now I'm eating off hits. Big dreams manifest, I'm as real as it gets. From the bottom to the top, man, I stayed on the grind. Put my soul in the music, every bar, every line. Used to hustle for survival, now I hustle for goals. Got the world in my hands, still protecting my soul. Picture me broke, now I painted something greater. Vision so vivid, see the crib with the acres. Aim from stairwells, dice games on the floors. Now it's contract signatures, I'm signing galore. Still smell the smoke from them nights in the trap. Still hear the echoes of the shots that clap. But I rose from the fire, turned pain into power. Now I'm higher than the skyline, money by the hour. Rolex dreams, had a Casio wrist. Now I ice out time, cause I work for this. Can't forget them days when I barely had meals. Now I'm pulling up clean with the leather and steel. Haters wanna test, but my grind too strong. Every setback I faced only made me prolong this journey from the bottom, where the youngest might fall. Now proof you can rise, still standing through it all. Fred love, but I still keep the edge on me. Cause the past full of wolves, can't pretend, homie. I was down in the dirt, with a hope run thin. But the faith stays strong, now I stand on winning. Came from penny jars, ramen noodles for dinner. Now it's steak on my plate, life tastes like a winner. Told my mama no more tears, we gon' shine. Every verse that I drop, put respect on the ground. See the block taught lessons that school never did. How to move, how to think, how to fight just to live. Now I turn them same scars to a story of hope. If I made it out the ghetto, then my people can cope. Came from hunger, now I feast with the bosses. Every loss that I took turned to major causes. Life rough, but I shine cause I never gave in. This the anthem for the streets, let the comeback begin. From the gutter to legit, I flip struggle to profit. Money clean now, haters watching my pockets. Used to scrape for change, now I'm eating off hits. Big dreams manifest, I'm as real as it gets. From the project hallways to the penthouse view. From the hunger pains to the lobster and brew. Never thought I'd make it, but I proved them wrong. Now I spread that love like a Brooklyn song. Spread love. Yeah. It's to come up, believe that. From the streets to the top, never looking back. Inhale. Yeah. All my people rise up. Keep your grind intact. Rags the richest story, we made it. That's a fact.
All right. There we go. That was the 3-piece. We have Philly Love, Fatten Up Remix, and 1200 Madness. That was your boy OG Caveman. All right, that was his 3-piece. Give it up, yo. And like I said, these are all joints that's on his album. I think they all are on his album, and he trying to push this. Let's all push his album, yo, so everybody can hear this shit. It's not just a beat album either, yo. He got niggas rhyming. His brother's rhyming on that. Joe the Bear got bars. I mean, I was ready to shut down the show and start writing. You know what I'm saying? That's how good that shit was. So let me give him a round of applause. Motherfucking man, OG Caveman. Wastel. OG McNeil in the chat. So now I think she's still here because I seen her commenting up in this bitch. Ashley sent one in. You know what I mean? She sent one in. Let's see what it's called before I get over here. It's called Everyone That Played Me. All right, this girl, Dr. Dead XX. Chat. Oh, well, damn, Ashley. Damn. Look, and I don't think people left the show because of that song. I think they left because they felt like they needed to go call their mama or something, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. I had the mic muted over here. Like I wasn't even looking at the nowhere near the show. I was over here just like you had me somewhere with that one. I love that one, Ashley. You get a round of applause too, girl. Shit. That joint was crazy. And what the hell was that joint called? Everyone That Played Me. Everyone That Played Me by your girl Dr. Dead X. All right, we about to get into some blappies. All right. We got some blappies. You better call your friends because he has one here called Kiss My Ass. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into this immediately. All right. So this your boy Brain Got Blaps, Mike Celestine in the chat.
I'm Brain.
Run it.
I'm Brain.
All right, so Brain Got Blaps. That was called Kiss My Ass, right? So check it. I think that was called Kiss My Ass. It wasn't Golden. That was Kiss My Ass, right? Because I done took it off the screen and everything. But that could definitely be a collab between Blaps and Anitra. And maybe Colton. I saw your email. I am going to download it. Don't you worry. But Blap sent in a 3-piece. So I'm playing all 3 of these motherfuckers. That was Kiss My Ass. He got this one here called Salary Cap. Only you, Blaps, would have a beat called Salary Cap. we gotta call the caps here this year. Oh, they're too high. People are suffering. All right, so let's run this joint right here. And that was for my football people. And the motherfucker's like, what's he talking about? Most of y'all do. Let's go Birds. nice. That nice. That's real nice, sir. So that was called Salary Cap. The one before that was called Kiss My Ass. Kiss My Ass on a Salary Cap. I'm golden. And the reason I said that is because his last clip is called Golden. Yo, if it would have been called Golden Child and he would have used samples from that movie, I swear to God, it would have been crazy. But here's my man, Brain God Blaps, Mike Celestine in the chat. He 3 hours behind us right now. So he's still chilling. It's getting late here a little bit. Not really. It's only going on 10 o'clock, guys. And again, congratulations to my man Mathematic for getting the grab bag win tonight. You know what I mean? It's all a game of chance. All you got to do is send your beats in before the show starts and your name gets in the bag. And if anyone, donates or whatever, we'll give it to y'all. You know what I mean? So that 10 could become 20, 22.50. You know what I mean? Yo, can I get some change back? All right, it's 21.75. You know what I mean? But let's get into this joint right here. Golden by my man Brain God Blaps. Somebody.
I was a ghost, I was alone. 두어진 길 속에 given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I meant to be. I lived two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Caught a bad child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. 끝없이 on stage, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm gonna be. We dreaming high, we came so far, now I believe. We're going up, it's our moment. You know together we're growing, gonna be golden. Up, with our voices, you wanna get just so often. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm gonna be. Our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're gonna be. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, now be shining like I'm born to be. Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe. We're going up, it's our moment. You know together we're growing, gonna be golden. Up, with our voices, you wanna get just so often. Gonna be golden. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm gonna be. Our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're gonna be. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be golden. Wanna be golden. I give it nothing on it. You know that it's our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're gonna be.
You definitely did that shit, nigga. You did it. I seen the raw version. And you did it like this. You did it like this? That's my man Blaps. You know what I mean? My man Brain God Blaps. Check him out. He's all over he's doing things. You know what I mean? He's about to release something coming up this week. I ain't gonna put it out there. I'll let him tell you. That's what we had. My man had Kiss My Ass, motherfucking Salary Cap, and that joint called Golden. yo, yo, nah, yo, Blabs. I don't even. I seen when you were doing it. You were doing it, and then you turned it into that bastard, cheating ass motherfucker. So, check it out. Oh, look, I'm gonna play my beat. I don't know if this will play while I'm checking the email because I know Colt sent something. I mean, no, fuck it. You know what I mean? I said I'm playing my shit at the end when ain't no one here to hear it. So let me go over here and open up a second window so I can grab these emails for you guys. And let's see what who sent in now. You know, because it's how we do here on the Vibe Show. If I got them both, Colt. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I made the video to this one. Dude, you should have told me, man. I would have just played the goddamn video. But it's all good. It's all good. So check it. Usually I don't play my own beats because they suck. But here we go. I have this one called East Coast Drill. This is your boy. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette while y'all listen to this shit. I don't want to be seen here. I already look red because the screen I got going on. You want me to look more red while my beat's playing? Shit. Some of y'all gotta come on here with me though. I'm gonna send some links out and see who's brave enough to come on here with me. You know what I mean? But this one's called a little R&B. And this is by me. Let me turn my mic off. I will be right use up. Yeah, that was me. Sorry, it was slightly repetitive. Um, but anyway, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. I got one more from me because I'm gonna play my two piece. God damn it, why not? Um, but then we got Colt coming up, and then I'll check the email again and see if anyone else sent something in. 'Cause people be on some whimsical shit out here. You know what I mean? But we just here at Vibe Sessions, boy Brainiac. You know what I mean? I'm back on the mic. In the place to be. Philly's gonna win this. Remember that, yo. Push OG's album. Sorry, Mike was muted. Sort of drill. Yo, I want to rap on it so bad, but I know my voice be chopping out. This is that East Coast drill that y'all heard about. Brainiac the Maniac Vibe Sessions. Let's get it. All right, Colt, you're up next. That was my East Coast drill. Yeah, I decided I would throw a beat up in there. Since I just be hosting these shows, playing y'all's beats. You know what I mean? I gotta throw something up in there every now and then. Let me find Colt real quick. Go to my downloads. Where are you at though? Oh, I see it. All right, so he has this one called Red Rum from your boy Colt, aka Cloud Runner, another one of our esteemed Heatwave Music Group admins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm throwing this up here. Red Rum, you about to get some. right, Colt. Mr. Cloud Runner. Cloud running around up in this bitch here with our last 5 people left. You know what I mean? And you got another one. You did send last though, so you know what I mean? So we ended out the show with you though, man. And I mean, people are gonna remember this last beat called Grimy. You know what I mean? By your boy Cloud Runner, Colt in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it up in here and turn my mic off. Well, all right, guys. Let me see what's going on here. Check the email real quick. Let me see. Let me see what's going on in the email. Oh, okay. See. All right, OG, I got you. I got you. You go over here to the downloads. Oh, wait, what the hell happened? All right. All right. So that was Colt. That was called Grimy. It was spelled weird. But I think I read it right. That's my boy. Motherfucking Colt. You know what I'm saying? So now we got another one. OG sent one in called Groove Child. And it's a remix. Did I hear the first one? I don't know. We gonna run it. We gonna run it anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Vibe with me now. Step in the spot, bass hitting my chest. Eyes cut through like you know you're the best. Neon glow, skin looking like gold. Every move you make got my body on hold. Sip in your hand, you ain't rushing tonight. What your looks say, boy, better treat me right. Crowd's on fire, but my vision's lost. Right on you, girl, we can't be stopped. Let's go. You move slow, then drop low. Damn. I'm on go. Don't tell me no, no. DJ got the room in a trance right now. Yeah. But you the only thing that I can't tune out. Girl, you got me locked in the lights, moving like we chase in the night. Every touch feels dangerous, right? In this crowd, you're the only side. Let's burn till the sun's in the sky. Till the sun. Tonight you're mine, no alibis. Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfume mixing with smoke in the air. Hand on your hip like I'm claiming what's there. Body on beat, you a melody queen. But the way you move look better than it seems. Whisper something I can't quite repeat, but I feel it running straight to my feet. Champagne bubbles got the night on tilt. One more move and we break this guilt. You move slow, then drop low. I'm on go. Don't tell me no, never. DJ got the room in a trance right now. But you the only thing that I can't tune out. Girl, you got me locked in the lights, moving like we chase in the night. Every touch feels dangerous, right? In this crowd, you're the only side. Let's burn till the sun's in the sky. Then we shut this down. And when the sun rises my eyes, you gon' still be mine, no alibi. You're that.
That was real nice. Groove Child remix. Go check the album, yo. PA's finest. You know what I'm saying? Let's go birds. You know what I mean? But you know what? I was scrolling around here and I have this joint here from Deandra, her Frank Nitty joint. You know what I mean? So we about to get into this. Frank Nitty and Doc Juggalo. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into this right here, and we probably gonna end the night on this because I ain't seen nothing else in the email from you guys. You know what I mean? We got like 5 folks left, 3 on Facebook, 2 on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we ended the show out. I gotta play one of my baby's joints here. You know what I'm saying?
Frank Nitty and Dr. Juggalo, no. Deanna knows some things about them hoes. The real niggas know. She just a hoe. How about you know some Frank Nitty and Dr. Juggalo, no. Deanna knows some things about them hoes, and she is only out to let the real niggas know. If a girl is genuine or if she just a hoe, and I'd like to take a minute of your time just to check and make sure that you are alright. If I offended you with HIT, then this goes out to you, doing all the dirty do's and deeds. Frank Nitty and Dr. Juggalo, no.
right. I still got Foreo here, so that was my baby. You know what I mean? That was the Frank Nitty joint. You know what I mean? And since OG seems still to be here, I got this joint here called Drew Test Run. This is way back. I think I sent him a melody and he like flipped it. So maybe I'll end the show with this. Remember this shit, OG? Wasn't this one of them Rich Hustle packs? Gave me